Welcome to practice 13.1. In this practice, we will learn how to create a template for Freecad. Now, as you already know, in Freecad we have these ready-made templates, but sometimes you will need to create a unique template for yourself. And the template has modifiable text like this. So how do we create a template like this? First thing, we need to go to Inkscape. In Inkscape, before we start, let's open the XML editor. Let's open the layers and objects. Let's open align and distribute. Also click on here, NA, and it will open fill and stroke. We will need all these four. Okay. Then before we start, we will need to ask ourselves what is the paper size that we are trying to make this template on. This paper is A4. So let's create an A4. From here, document properties. Here you can choose the paper size. You can add a custom paper size, whichever you like. I will stick with the A4. A4 is good for me. I want it landscape like this. The scale is okay. Millimeters. I will drag this to the center and everything is okay in here. I will close this one. Now, how do you add a text, a modifiable text? From here, text tool, click on here. What I'm going to create this box, this scale. Okay. So I will add the 3 axes. I will zoom in. 3 axes in here. If I double click on here, you will see Arial, use Arial. I recommend that you use this one. If you use any other fonts, it might create problems for you. Normal is okay. This one, I will put 4 millimeters in here. I want it 4 millimeters and like this. But still, it's just a text. It's not a modifiable text. How to make it? We need to make it a modifiable. You have to click on it and then go to the XML editor. In the XML editor, give it a unique ID. I will give it a unique ID, scale data. That's the name of this, scale data. Then again, this is still just a text. It's not a modifiable text. We need to add, click on the plus. You need to add Freecad double colon edit editable like this. And the attribute value has to be the same. These two have to be the same. If they are different, it's not going to work. Now what we will have a text like this. The only difference, it's not going to be a text like this. It's going to be a text which has jumped to the right. I will control save and then let's see. See, modifiable text, but from here it has jumped to the right. Now, how to avoid this jumping thing? We need to go to Inkscape and then click on it again. In here you have XML space, preserve. Some people say delete it. I don't recommend that you delete this because if you delete it, I have noticed it's going to create problems later on. So just change this to default, default, like this, default. Control save. Let's see. And this is really the main issue that we have. I have to jump back and forth. And now our text is all good. See, everything is good in here. I will go back to my template. That's how you add modifiable text. Then, how do we add the normal scale text? Click on this one, Control C, Control V here. Double click on this one, change the font to 2.5. 2.5 is, by the way, the minimum that you can use. You cannot use text that's under 2.5. It's not visible. That's the standard. And right here, capital scale, like this. I have written now scale. If I click on this now, Freecad editable, this is not an editable text, editable text. So delete this one. The ID, give it a unique ID. I will just rename it scale like this. And now that's ready. Also this one, XML default, keep it like that. Then how do we add our logo? From here, import, here is the logo, click on it, and we have the logo. Drag it from here, hold control, it's going to drag it in the same proportion. Sorry, resize it in the same proportion like this, and just position it any way you like. How do we add this one? I just copy it simply from a Freecad template. So let's go to this, let's go to merge, and I have this. This is a Freecad ready-made template. Let's open it in Inkscape. Inkscape, close this one. From here, Control C, delete this one, Control V, and you can resize it from these arrows as you like. That's that. How do we add these borders? You have a rectangle tool in here. Click on it, drag it like this, click on it again, go to the fill and stroke. I don't want any fill. I just want a stroke. This stroke width is 0.25, like this. Then this corner is 0, 0. If I click on this rectangle, and here if I put 0 and 0, sorry, 0, you see the whole rectangle moved to the left corner, and that corner is the 0, 0 point. Now I wanted my borders to be 5 millimeters offset from the paper. So I have to click on the rectangle and resize it. The height, the paper is 210, so the height needs to be 200. 297 is the width, 287. Then I need to move this 5 millimeters to the right, 5 millimeters to the 5 millimeters down. So I will just put in here 5 and 5, like this. Now I have my borders. How to add lines? From here you have the pen tool, click somewhere, hold control, it's going to go straight. Right click and you have your line. One thing about the line, this setting, always take it off. If you don't take it off, this will happen. Take a look. Look at this, the stroke width. From the arrow, I clicked onto the arrow and I dragged it 0.261. It changed. I don't want it to change. So Control Z, turn this off. And now if you try to stretch it, look what happens. It stays the same. That's how you add lines. And this in this way, you just add the lines and make the horizontal and vertical box, the lines. If also, if you click on the line and you drag it to here, you see it doesn't snap anywhere. To make your life easier, click on here, snapping, and now it snaps. Okay, that's how you basically add these lines and make all these boxes in here. Very simple. One thing about the text, how to align these texts, how to align the text. Let's say you have the alignment tool in here, align and distribute in here. I will change this to the last selected. And now if I click on this one, hold shift, click, choose the other one, and then let's say align left edges. See, it aligns the left edges. Same thing. If I choose this one, choose this one, let's align the top edges. And that's how you put your text in the right position and how you align your text. Also, what is missing? Let's see. Is there anything else missing? I think we have everything in here right now. The only thing that you need to learn is this one, the layers. If I click on here, they are now all under one layer. Let's add 4 layers. For example, this one, rename it to label, for example. Oh, sorry, label, enter. This one, let's label, name it label data. Label is actually, I think title is better, but let's go with this now. Image, image, for example, didn't work for some reason. Let's add image, enter. Now we have it. In here, lines, enter. Like this, but change this label to title. Title is better, I think. So, how do you organize these? The modifiable text, put it, for example, in here. The unmodifiable text, put it in, leave it in under label. These, the rectangle, the path, these lines, put them, for example, under lines. Then you have these images in here. Put the images under the image. And just like this, you can organize your template. Very simple. The scale is now, where should it be? It should be in here, like this. Just organize your work. And that's how you create a template for yourself. Now we can try to open this in here. Let's see our work. I will first control save. Let's just make sure that everything works fine. Let's see. Everything's fine. Thanks for watching.